So, tell me, have we had too much turquoise builds? We've had the catfish family, I suppose there's enough of them to be a family. We had Jasminini, and we also had the Alsana build, which you can't see here now because I've stolen all the pieces for the next build. Is it too many? Should we continue? I mean, seriously, I have so few of these pieces, but you know what? I did promise you the Boombox family. I've been promising this for weeks. And I just keep ripping them away. But today, we're going to put them all together here on the screen. We're going to give this dude a, I can't remember what you call this thing. A keyboard guitar. A keytar, that's it. And their little baby and their twin. This is just insanity. And their twin Mirabelles, and oh, don't forget their little turquoise pug too. And then normally at this stage, I would just rip them off the screen and go, psych, we're not doing that today. But we are actually doing the Boombox family today. So your patience has been rewarded. Look at that. But before we do that, I promise this is not a decoy. This was when I noticed that the new mini dolls actually have these creepy ears at the bottom of their feet. Look like little ears to me. So this is what actually led to me cutting up legs in my couple of videos ago to see what was happening inside them. And also I was curious as to when this started happening, because this mini doll's one from the beginning of the year sets from the Main Street building, and Olivia, these feet are from the middle of the year. So they only started doing this the middle of 2022, which just blows my mind, and I want to know why. But anyway, that's got absolutely nothing to do with this video today. So, too much turquoise. Let's start with this what do you call it? Like the display stand from the Vidiyo character themes. And we've also got a whole heap of the printed Vidiyo tiles as well that are in turquoise. So, and they're all about music stuff. So I was fiddling around with this and I thought, you know what? I reckon if I tip it on its side and I turn this like hingy bit over like that, I could make these bunk beds, because we have a few too many children now. Well, I mean 3, but we have to try and fit them all into here. So we're going to make bunk beds. And beds for the parents too. So this sticker has got a bit of a turquoise fold over, so we can use this little sleeping bag for one side, and another one matching with the turquoise folder over as well. So there's a bit of turquoise in both of those, and they can be for the twin Mirabelles. Look at that! And I think there's going to be enough room in between to put something for the baby, for the weird old turquoise baby, but I like a tiny kind of cot. And this is all I have with these panel pieces, and there's no studs to hold this second one in place nice and close. So if I put a wedge piece here, it should, I mean, it's not going to be fixed to the ground, but the baby's perfectly safe. Look at that. The Mirabelles will keep it safe, and this will make some nice deco in the corner of the bedroom. Perfect. That's nice. Look, see at the top of the bed. And they're all, it's music themed, so it's perfect. Speaking of music theme, let's get a pillow on the top here. So this is going to be the parents' bed up the top of the bunk bed, and then these bedspreads, which have come from Andrea's sets, absolutely perfect. And they've come from 2 separate Andrea sets too, but they match. Look. Matchy matchy and music themed. So not only are we doing a Too Much Turquoise build, but we're also making it music themed. Too much music. So let's figure out how I'm going to attach this to a plate. So this is going to go, I reckon that would go, yeah, ta-da! And that also becomes one wall of this build. So we got the beds done. That's, yeah, alright, cool. So I'm trying to figure out what else we're going to do here with my limited ideas. So if I have to build this up a bit anyway, because that's going to be sitting on top of the other plate. So just put a few little plates up to make it come up to the same height. So now we got some flooring area to work with, and let's get rid of these other builds because they're just distracting me in the background there. And this monorail stuff. They're not monorails. Train tracks? They're not train tracks either. What do you call that stuff? We're going to use it as a ladder. And to do that, I need some framework. So let's start putting some bricks in here along the back wall. Move that over a bit so that I have something to attach the ladder to next to the bunk bed. So that should possibly be far enough. And oh, if I could put a window up here at the top of the bed, and that will make a substantial part of the wall, yay! So I just have to build this up here with my fabulous amount of 4x1 bricks, and then my window can go up there, and then here, next to it, I should be able to put a little forward-facing stud angle piece, and that's there. I can put the ladder on. And maybe another couple of windows here to fill out this space behind it. We're just filling in space. Right, we got a good bit of wall happening now. And under the ladder, I'm going to put a toy box, and in it we're going to put their toy rooster, aka Hey Hey, so perfect. And a couple of these video tiles, matching ones to use as a carpety mat thing on the floor. And then we could put this maybe at the top. I've just got so many video tiles, printed tiles with music stuff on them, so they're going to all go in here. It's going to be so good. She says, optimistically. I have a very big window piece with some, it's got blue glass in it, but it kind of looks tinted with turquoise, right? Yeah, totally. And then, along the top, if I use another one of these track pieces, I wonder if I can kind of line it with a whole heap of the video tiles. So we're going to give this a shot. So to actually attach them, I don't have any little hooked pieces that have backward facing studs. So I'll put them on this plate here. And then to actually attach them, there's only 2 points where we can attach these. So I have 2x1 tiles on either end. I need to build that up times 2 times 2x1 tiles and offset that just a bit, and then do the same thing for the other side, and then it'll make the nice big topper of the wall. I just love these. These are so good, and even if they're not on turquoise tiles, they got turquoise printing on them, and I'm totally home and hosed with that turquoise. So look at that. Too much turquoise, so much turquoise. I'm saying turquoise so much. Right, so this is going to go along the top wall. How I'm going to attach it is going to be interesting, because I need some more of those forward-facing studs. I only have the sideways-facing ones, and they're actually vertical on the back of the track piece, but it's going to be a tentative connection. It's only going to be attached by one of those 2 studs. But you know what? We'll put one on the other end. It'll be fine. She'll be fine. So let's build up the other side. And on this wall, put some forward-facing studs too, so that we can put some more decoration on this side of the wall. So it's not just boring, boring turquoise. Turquoise, you've broken me. Put another one of these fantastic video tiles on, and then I can put this here, and then I reckon like that, it's even centered. So now that that's on, we can go back and backfill some of this stuff and just make these end bits secure, and this middle bit, if I just put a plate across there, that'll hold it together, but no one's going to see what that looks like. So now that this is in front, the behind it doesn't matter as long as it's nice and stable. And we can have a sloth, because we've got a turquoise sloth, so that can be another toy for the kids. Okay, on this forward-facing stud bit over here, I want to put a mosaic-y kind of thing with these turquoise cactus printed pieces from the Dots theme. So if I do this and put a little army bit up here, it's so cute. It's just going to break because they're printed colour pieces. It's going to break it up. And we have a turquoise heart, so I can put that... I could put that on as is, but I actually think I want to make it bigger because... Look, so yeah, put that down like that. And I can't hold all these together here, but we'll hold them together on the wall. So if I put that on like this, I actually want it to be inset like that, so that it just breaks it up a bit more. So I'm going to add another row to this mosaic, this cactus mosaic. Just a random row on the right hand side of it. Another heart bit on the top. And there we go. Look, that all works together quite nicely, and that makes that wall just slightly less blocky turquoise. Right, so for this side I want to put a lounge in, and we're going to use these big curved pieces, move Slothy over, to make kind of a sunken lounge look, even though it's not sunken. So it's going to be a big curved, everyone can fit in here style lounge, not not in individualized seats, just big, everyone jumps in. And I want to put a display spot, or just a spot in here for the boombox, so I'm going to put another brick over there. And for Dad Boombox, I didn't give any of these names. You have to give me some names for these characters. For his guitar, I'm going to make a stand for it too. So this ray gun in turquoise will help angle this out, and then we just need a whole heap of the little tubey bits to bring it up, and then that can stand behind. So the whole lounge room is just equipped with music stuff. Very nice. And I want to just, before we fill in the front of our couch, and I figure out what that does, we'll fill in the edge. And now do I want to move this forwards? I don't... oh, you know what I do want to do? I want to use this tile sticker piece that came out of the farmhouse. You guys knew when you saw me build it that I was going to use this, right? So this is going to be part of the cushioning for the big couchy area. And then we can have a round tube bit and stick some studs in either end of that for a nice big tubular pillow. And that's just going to float here at the back. Okay, and definitely going to extend this forward. So quarter pie pieces here, and then I need to fill that space in the middle and then hold all this stuff together. So a 2x3 here and a 1x2 in here and hold them together, a little roundy plate. That's not holding together at all, but that's going to be a cushiony bit in the middle, like a footstool. And then if I use this, so many good pieces with turquoise stickers on them, that's going to be some cushioning on this side. And then over here, a little side table where we can have a board game. Oh, we just got turquoise on it. I don't even know what that board game is. What is that board game? And on this side is another cushion, also came out of the farmhouse. So that can sit over there. Look at all these beautiful sitting spots. I don't think I can fit anything else in here apart from the mini dolls. Look at that. When we sit them down, wow, those little ear feet are just super creepy. I really don't like it, Lego. Please fix it. Can we just go back to like having a little panel at the bottom of those feet so we're not looking entirely up their legs? That's just wrong. Through their ear. Oh no. Okay, stop it. Stop it, Ellie. We have finished. We actually, while I was obsessing over her feet, ears, we finished this build and it's actually cohesive. And yes, I did have to steal a lot of the parts from my Elsana build, but the other two builds stayed entirely intact. So out of turquoise, I've made 4 builds and 3 of them are still together. So I have outdone myself. I'm very, very proud how I've actually done different things to what I would normally do for all of these, plus built so many things out of such a small amount of one colour brick. But we are done. I'm not doing this again. We are not touching turquoise again. That's it. It's all going in the bin. Turquoise in the bin. No lies. I'm going to keep it because it's one of my favourite colours. But there we go. The Boombox family, I promised. And now they have a teeny little turquoise house. I mean, it's not even a house. It's kind of a bit of a house. I never promised a house. They got their build. Right, okay. Now is the time to subscribe and click the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And come back, because I have oh so many plans for so much stuff, so you're going to want to be here. Right, see you soon. Bye.